Hey, this is Edmund Chow and welcome to Public Speaking Strategies, where we answer your questions on public speaking and professional storytelling. Have a question for me? Hit me up on facebook.com/@chowcoaching, and you can use the hashtag AskEd. Feel free to hit me up with any questions regarding business or academic presentations, corporate branding and marketing, stories for parents and children, audience engagement, stage management, voice, scripting, structure, etc. And I'll be happy to help you out. So today's question comes from a friend. She asks, just wondering if you know of any resource that's suitable for primary school that I can use to teach public speaking. And then she clarifies to say that, like, how could they craft a good speech? So if this is something that you are also struggling with, stay tuned to this episode. So here's the answer to my friend's question. First of all, understand what kind of context this is. So what is the purpose of the speech, right? So the purpose of this particular speech for a child at the primary school level could be to rally up your community or your school population to do something for the school. It could be gathering your student population to keep the premises clean. So it's like a clean and green campaign in school. Maybe it's part of this recycling project and you're here to stand up in front of the school population to sell your idea. So that's a very different persuasive style that this child needs to adopt. Whereas if this is just a show and tell in front of a classroom where you tell your classmates what you did during the school holidays and where your family went for a vacation or holiday, you know, what you did, then that's a very different kind of a visual storytelling, right? So that's more like, okay, this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I did. So in both situations, the first one is more of a political rallying kind of a speech where that child needs to understand the needs of the audience. So that's number two. Once you understand the context of the speech, you need to understand the needs of your audience. So if the needs of the audience are related to keeping, are about frustration and about just that sense of disorientation because the school is just messy and full of litter, and everybody sort of avoids that kind of mess, and therefore there's that sense of unhappiness. So bring that up and use that sense of need and address it, right? So there is something to be addressed. There's an issue to be tackled. There's a problem to be solved. So structure the speech around that area if it's that kind of speech context. But if it's again a show and tell, bring your students and your friends along with you on that journey so that it becomes a more experiential feeling, right? You want them to feel with you and go with you on your journey. Maybe you were climbing up a snow-capped mountain in the Alps or some other mountains, and then maybe you had a little fun, but also a little bit of a misfortune, you know, something. Maybe you tripped and fell, right? So bring a little bit of that drama, a little bit of that conflict into the story to draw them into your story so that you will win your audience on your side. It's not a very detailed plan, but two things, yeah? So understand the context of the speech, who your audience is and what their needs are, and once you can do that, you are able to structure the script accordingly. Hope this answers your questions. Alright, goodbye! If you have got value from this video, remember to like and share it or drop me a comment below. I'd like to hear what your takeaways are. If you want to connect with me on social media, I am on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and Periscope. You might be interested in other videos, such as the first episode of Ed Talks, where a parent shows concern on teaching her daughter the importance of sharing food and toys with her friends, and I used an original story of the son to inculcate values. Or another video, Les Brown Deconstructed, where I broke down the structure of his motivational speech with annotations. Now subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!